epic $1 million on a watch. Hello there, my name is Thomas and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things trading, finances and money in general. Now, today's topic, and by the way, I fixed the microphone, so hopefully now the sound is gonna be really good.
Thank you.
And by the way, in Dubai, it's a Sunday and I'm still working on Sundays. And in the last 1 year, so many of you have been asking me, in the last 1 year, I probably had like 3 days off. So this is what it takes to be a high-performance individual and to be successful. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, this is a very special YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe and check out all the information, all the links to awesome products down in the description. So today's topic is my Ferrari. As you might remember, I had a 599 GTB, a real nice supercar, a budget supercar, which I bought at a real low cost. And so what happened to it? I had a few videos, so if you haven't watched the previous YouTube videos, I would recommend going and doing that. A lot of fun in those videos. And so what happened to it? The thing is, I sold it, and if you follow me on Instagram, by the way, follow me on Instagram, you would already know that it's sold, that it's not in my garage anymore. So how much did I sell it for? So let's break some stereotypes and let's do the math together. So, okay, I have all the numbers here on the table, and a lot of you on Instagram have been asking me how much did I sell the Ferrari for, etc. So, yeah, this microphone is a bit heavy. So anyway, as you might remember, the cost of the car, I purchased it about 3 months ago, a bit less. I purchased it for 255,000 dirhams or $69,500. So let's log this number in. Then what did I do? So this car had no history, nobody knew what happened to it, so we really needed to do the full service. So do I look like a dude who is gonna bring a used Ferrari to a Ferrari dealership to pay a few $1,000s for a service? Probably not. So of course I took it to a nice place where people recommended me a nice place where they service Lamborghinis, Ferraris, etc. AM Garage is the name. It's near Emirates Mall on Sheikh Zayed Road. So in the end, we replaced spark plugs, all the belts, fluids, like a bunch of stuff, really a bunch of stuff. And like everything that could be replaced, we replaced it. So, and all the parts were ordered from Ferrari, from Italy. So it was all original. So nothing like, you know, we didn't buy anything like Chinese or anything. So it was a good service. And for service, I have paid 6,600 dirhams, or about $1,800. So, and it wasn't just the service, we also fixed some of the wheels, painted 2 wheels, did some interior work like detailing, so it was like a huge thing. And once I got the car, and it was also a coolant flush because I overheated the car in one of the videos that I filmed in the desert. We were doing just too much drifting and too many launch controls. So anyway, and that was the total cost of everything that went into the servicing and repairs of the car for the duration of the time that I owned it. And it basically took care of the whole service. So the guy who got it now doesn't need to do anything. So then also there was a cost of transfer of ownership. So when I purchased the car, like plates, registration, blah, 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 that was 1,000 dirhams. That's about $272. And the next thing, the only thing that I paid was the insurance. And I got myself because it was the first car I bought in Dubai, and I thought I was really used to buying comprehensive, like full coverage insurance in Europe. And I decided to go for it here as well, which was a mistake. You don't really need it here unless you don't know how to drive. So now, and the only other thing that I've purchased was the insurance, the full coverage in Europe. Normally I would go for full coverage, and I decided to go for full coverage here as well, which, you know, to be honest, in Dubai, nothing happens. Nobody steals the cars, or no stupid peasant haters for scratching the car just because it's an expensive car, nothing like that. So I should not have gone for the full comprehensive insurance. I should have gone the third-party one like I did on my Rolls-Royce Phantom. But anyway, so I paid 5,000 dirhams for the insurance and I didn't use it for the whole year. I applied for a refund and I got myself 3,000 dirhams back. I did not understand why I got only 3,000 back since I used it for like 2 months, literally. But okay, so I got 3,000 back. So in total on insurance, I've spent 2,000 dirhams or $545. So that's it. Let's calculate the cost. So basically the cost of the car plus everything, it turned out to be 264,600 dirhams or about $72,100. So initially I drove it, I kicked the shit out of it, I enjoyed it. It was an awesome, just beast of a car, nice content. Drove it around for about, I would say maybe 1,500 kilometers, 2,000 kilometers. So it is, I mean, it's a Ferrari, so 2,000 kilometers on top of it it's not nothing. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing. So I enjoyed it, really. I got bored of it, and then I decided to sell it. And I put it on the market for 289,000 dirhams, and it sold in about 2 weeks. And this is why I love Dubai. I was trying to sell my freaking Bentley in Europe for like a year, and only now it finally sold like a month ago, which is just a devastation. But here in Dubai, 2 weeks, I sold the Ferrari for profit, easy peasy. The interest, the amount of people were calling me was just simply insane because the price for the car was good. I mean, I got it far below market value. And by the way, I did a video on how to search for good deals on cars in one of the vlogs when we actually were buying the Rolls-Royce. So if you want to know how I find these awesome deals, check out that video. It's really a detailed one. So anyway, a lot of guys wanted to pay me like 260, 270, some idiot offered me 220, so a bunch of this nonsense, so you had to deal with this shit, but nothing to do. I mean, I enjoy this kind of stuff. I'm a negotiator myself, so it was interesting. So anyway, I found a few guys for 280, and one finally came through, gave me cash, and that ended up being $76,295. So that's a total profit of 15,393 dirhams or $4,195. So call it $4,200. I got paid to drive a supercar, to make content, take pictures for Instagram, film stories that I'm so awesome driving a Ferrari, whatever, on Instagram. You know, this is the social life and you need to have. So it's like pretty much for me buying a car or a diamond watch or anything, it's an investment because, you know, it's a lifestyle that promotes my product, etc. So any of these expensive purchases are investments for me anyway. And even the Ferrari, it made me quite a bit more money if we factor in my lifestyle, and it was part of my lifestyle for those 2 months. So, but that's something, maybe a topic for another video. But in total, just from the car and just from driving it and enjoying it and getting that adrenaline going out at night and accelerating and feeling the power of V12 and 612 horsepower was awesome, epic. And I got paid $4,200. Is that really a bad deal? And wait until I'm gonna be disclosing how much precisely I paid for Rolls-Royce and how much is gonna be going up for sale soon. I'll make probably double of this amount. So I'll own a supercar, the Ferrari, I'll own a Rolls-Royce Phantom, and I will make roughly about $10,000 to $15,000 on both of them combined. So now this is capital preservation. This is enjoying life, enjoying luxury, just using a little bit of logic, a little bit of brain, and not going out and buying yourself a brand new G-Wagon for $200,000 and then selling it in a year for $150,000 and just losing $50,000. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you like wasting money, that's fine. It's totally up to you. All I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to share that you can actually enjoy luxury things and make money on them, or at the very least, not lose anything. And that's the point. It's not only about making money in life, it's also about preserving money and not losing it in like 1 year after you made the money. Once again, capital preservation. And this is what I'm trying to do, because in my life I've wasted far too much money on bullshit. So that's why I'm sharing exactly how to do it in a smart way, including, I have a few $100,000 worth of watches and I keep buying them. Some of them are not the best purchases just because I really like the watch. Again, I'm taking that hit, but I still do it in a smart way. So if I were to sell off my whole watch collection right now and one of my watches is going up for sale, the Patek, because I had it for retail price. I had it for many years and I'm gonna make at least around $50,000 on just one watch. And I guess that's something I should make a separate video about, because it's crazy. People do not believe these things, that you can actually own a luxury watch and make $50,000 on it. But there is a huge market for used watches, for rare Swiss watches like certain APs, Rolexes, Pateks. Same goes for different cars, and they maintain their value or they go up in value. And sometimes you can make as much as $500,000 on a watch. It's crazy, I know. It's hard to get into that high-end watch game, and even I'm not there yet in that super high-end watch game. But if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money there and just have it as a hobby and make money at it. So this is why, partially, this is why rich get richer, the smart rich, and poor get poorer. Because me, as a guy who has some money, I'd rather go buy a used Ferrari or Rolls Royce or both, enjoy them, sell them, and make money on them. While somebody who has not even a fraction of the money that I have, they will go lease a brand new BMW, and in 3 years they're paying that monthly fee of about, monthly payment of $1,000, $1,500, whatever the fee is. And then when the lease is up, they give the car away and they pretty much lost all of that money. So if it's $1,000, so it's $12,000 per year, $36,000 in 3 years of lost money. Just take 36 grand and burn it in your hand and just toss it in trash. That's how I see leasing a brand new car like BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, anything of that brand new rubbish. Well, I shouldn't say rubbish, they're nice cars and everything, but it's like a money pit, and not just repairs, but also depreciation, etc. So that's the difference. Some guy who makes $5,000 per month will spend 25% of his income on a brand new BMW, which decreases in value, and he's just burning that money. While somebody like me who's making at least $100,000 a month, and I am buying a car that either appreciates or stays the same. So I'm just basically parking my money in the best asset. You cannot call a car an asset unless it's like some vintage stuff that really goes up. I'm gonna be making money on it. So while the guy with smaller salary is only wasting his money, I'm trying to preserve my huge money somewhere around here or make it go up step by step. And this is the difference. Poor get poorer, rich get richer. It's only about knowledge. It's about understanding the market. It's about knowing what the fuck you're doing in life with your money. Me personally, even as I said many times before, once again, before we wrap up this video, I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, what fuck ever I'm filming with it because it's nice quality, and I bought it only for a reason that I needed a good camera and a phone in one. So that's only the reason why I spent about $1,500–$1,700 on an iPhone. My second phone, which is my Dubai phone, is a Samsung, which cost me 800 dirhams, so you would say like $220. This is a phone that I have, and I make like 100+K per month. This is the phone I walk around with. I don't give a shit, because I don't need another phone. I needed to have WhatsApp, I can call an Uber, and I need to use it to call and text. That's it. And yes, by the way, I fixed the screen on it. I broke the screen on it and I actually fixed the screen for like $50 instead of buying a new one. Again, capital preservation. Right, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like the video, please subscribe. Links to the best trading education down in the description. And thank you for watching. Stay smart, stay reasonable, save money, make money, become independent and financially free. See you in the next videos. Cheers.